Okay. You right, Loggers?
Yeah, I'm just admitting people into the what's called into
Okay,
the room.
let me
Yeah.
admit everyone.
Okay, cool.
I've told everybody.
Okay. All right, so can you hear me, Longers?
Yep, I hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, one second. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear
Perfect.
me?
All right, so yeah, we're live streaming through everything anyway still, and I'm going to make you a host. So I won't be host no more. So if you're able to make me co-host, that would be good as well. So I'm
How
going
do
to
I
make
do
you
that?
host. Go to my name. 1 second. Let me make you host.
Okay, your
You
name.
will have to go to participants, but 1 second. Let me make you host. You're going to see yourself come up as host.
Yep, I got it. Yep.
Yep. Now, if you go to my name,
I press more.
yeah, more, and then make me co-host.
Cool, I got you.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. So if I lock out, everything will be fine. Still, your host and Jay is co-host.
All right, cool, bro.
Yep. Everything's going through. So whenever you're ready.
All right, cool.
Nice one.
Hold on.
Scoop.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good, bruv. How you doing, bro?
1 second. Hold on.
All right.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second, man.
No problem, sir.
Hey, man, are you okay? Listen, I'm doing interviews in London until 3 p.m. Hold on. Hey, man, are you all right? Okay, listen, I'm doing interviews until 3 p.m. here in London. Soon as I get up, soon as I finish the interviews, I'll call you, okay? Okay? Unless you want to sit here and watch me do interviews, you want to do that? Am I boring? I'm never boring. I'm decent. Do I have to jump up and down and fucking do the electric slide to be interesting on an interview? They ask me and I talk back. What do you want? No one likes you. No one likes you. I don't like you. You're my son. I don't even like you. No, I'm just playing. I love you. I'm gonna listen. I'll call you soon as I'm finished. Okay, man. Okay, love you, man. Love you. All right. You ready? Let's get it.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Okay, let's get it.
All right, yo, this is the statement, and we got another one. In conjunction with Metro Fest, we're here with a legend in the game who's been around for years, and he didn't even start at what he does, but he is the guy who's at the top of what he does. Welcome in, Fat Man Scoop. How you doing, sir?
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for also waiting while I was talking to my son.
That's all good, bro.
You know how kids are, man. You know how they are, man. You never get rid of them.
Yeah, you can't.
Never go away.
They don't.
And you got to always deal with them. You know, no matter what happens, you got to stop everything and deal with them. I mean, that's just, one of the things that, that's one of my resolutions was, until COVID really hit me and took me down, I was a family man in the respect of paying the bills and providing, but I wasn't a family man from the emotional side.
Okay.
And I learned that when I was in that bed facing death, that your family is all you have. So, man, I always stop whatever I'm doing. I don't care if I'm talking to the Pope. If my kids call me, man, I'm stopping.
I hear you, bro.
I'm
I hear you.
talking to them, man. Like nothing's more important than the kids to me, man.
Yeah.
And
hear you,
family
bro.
is all you have. So I thank you for just allowing me to,
No, it's all good, sir. And how are you now?
Huh?
How are you now,
I'm
health
fine.
wise?
I'm fine, man.
Yeah. How bad did it hit you?
Oh man, I was in the hospital 6 days.
Oh, okay.
I was in the hospital 6 days.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you pulled through, bro.
I really got hit. I really got hit.
Yeah, I'm glad you pulled through, bro, because you're here to come and entertain us and talk to me right now.
Yes, thank you, man. Thank you.
That's so good.
Talk to me, brother.
So, all right, now you came out in a time when, all right, we used to get the import records for you. Do you know what I mean? Those AV8 records. Do you know what I mean? Like, was that a label that you were signed to, or is just like,
I was signed to AV8 as an artist, and
okay,
we were making those records, man, and shooting them out. But one of the things that was the major thing is that we just did them. Like we will, that shit was assembly line for a minute, man.
Yes,
we were just knocking them out.
They were killing the market at one point. Like AV8s were like everywhere. Like, what was you lot's planning with all of that? Because I mean, you guys were jacking beats, doing your thing. Was it just to put out a few records and then
Nah, to be honest with you, I only made AV8s to put my brother through university.
Okay, wicked.
That's it. And because I did that to take care of him and make sure he was in a good place, God blessed me with those records being hits.
Oh yeah, they're like.
Also, I was a radio plugger, so I was fucking talking to like DJ 279, Tim Westwood, Blitz. Who else? Who else is out here, man? That was moving at that time.
Matt White.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, man. I was just talking to all of them.
Yeah.
And that's how they were getting over here to the DJs.
Yes. Okay.
And then at the time, Tim Westwood was coming back and forth. Tim Westwood used to fly back and forth on BA every 2 weeks, come buy records and stay at Hot 97.
Wicked.
This happened. Tim would do this every 2 to 3 weeks for like 10 or 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so he was having everything. So sometimes I would send it out to Tim. Sometimes he would be there when the records would drop, and I just made, man, take 30 of these shits and go do what the fuck you got to do.
Okay.
And that's how those records started hitting over here. And then of course, when they were hitting in the clubs, they were fucking, everybody would know about them. And then you get the import, man. You get the import.
So what at those times were you expected to chart?
No, I wasn't even thinking about charting.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about charting. I was thinking about
just flooding the market.
Yeah, just I didn't give a fuck about no charting. I know that where it's at is in the club.
Yes.
That's where it's at. Like, I don't need your chart. I need the club. If you got the club shaking, you're gonna get shows, you're gonna get everything.
Yes. Now you must be inundated with shows worldwide.
Oh man, I do, from an overseas standpoint, I do about 200 shows a year. So what I do is I fly to England every week.
Yes.
And then I would go wherever I'm going from there. Like, because England is the easiest place to, like, BA or any other airline to get to all of Europe.
Okay, yes.
Like there's it's hard to get a direct flight here, but if you stop, you go somewhere, you can get it from anywhere.
Okay. So, like, you came out at a time where, like, obviously rappers weren't doing what you was doing. There was others who have done what you've done, like, because I would more class you as an MC/hype man.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Well, now, when you came out, was you actually doing standard rapping, or was your style?
Well, I started off as a rapper.
Okay, yeah.
But this is way before any of this happened. I was in the Dougie Fresh camp.
Okay.
Dougie Fresh taught me everything I know. Well, actually, DJ Chill Will.
Okay.
He taught me everything I know. He exposed me to the he exposed me to the game.
Yes.
They took me on the road, took me to shows. You know, I saw everything, and I used to, of course, during that time we were lyrical, and I went from there to sign a deal with Teddy Riley because Teddy Riley's brother was one of my good friends.
Okay.
We used to gamble together back in the days. We used to gamble and stuff, and through gambling, he found out that I was a rapper. And he knew because we were making noise, like we were making noise in New York we were making noise in the well, there was no club scene back then. It was just like little places, like you would perform in like an activity center or something like that. So he knew we were making noise there because he would go, he'd be like, oh shit, they killing it, boom, boom, boom. He brought us to his older brother who was Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley, we used to hang in the same projects that Teddy Riley lived in. And that's how I knew his brother Markel, who wound up being one of the guys in Rex and Effect.
Okay.
So that happened, and then that didn't work. We signed, and then by the time we were getting ready to put our album out, Teddy Riley left his manager Gene Griffin, and then I went on to I was going to sign with Puff.
Okay.
So DJ Chill Will took me to Puffy. Puffy loved it. He was like, "Yo, Will, let's do this right now." And the goal was to make me the first Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
Because he said, "Yo, I want you to rap hard for the streets, and then we're gonna put a suit and tie on you. You're gonna be for women."
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. Puff knew what he was doing. He's a genius. He knew what he was doing. I just couldn't. I started to realize that I was a comedian and a funny guy and stuff like that. I couldn't do
what he wanted you to do.
Yeah, I knew how to rap hard. And I knew the dudes, and I saw what was going on in the street. But as you see in this rap game, if you're gonna talk about that, you have to also be about it too.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about it. I was fucking a comedian. And I was smart enough to know, even at that time, if I do this, I got to start bringing the wolves around.
Okay. Yeah.
If you bring the wolves around and you're not a wolf yourself, getting extorted.
Yeah.
Dude, right? I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what kind of extortion it is. A silent extortion, whatever it is. Yo, boy, you still getting extorted. Period.
Yeah.
And I realized that I wasn't going to be built to be under pressure like that.
Okay.
Now, if you want to talk about messing with my family or messing with my kids, I'll be the first one on the front line.
Yeah.
Shooting right back at you. Putting you down. Like, I don't have no problem with that. But in a regular, just to jump off and be violent and all, it wasn't my thing. So I told Puff, I don't want to do this. And I took maybe about a year off, I think. I can't remember the time off flies, but I took about a year off. And I woke up one day and I said I was working for a hospital in New York called Mount Sinai. Okay. in a really crappy job, collecting laundry, like dealing with pissy, bloody, feces, like everything that you could deal with, and linen and stuff. Yeah. And I woke up one day and I said, I can't do this. This is not my life, man. I can't do 25 years of this and then retire. I said, I had a kid coming. I said, this ain't it. I ain't gonna be able to do this. And I went back to Puff and I said, yo, Puff, I want to be in the music business. He said, why don't you do something called record promotion? That's what you guys would call record plugging.
Yeah.
And I said, I bet, cool. I said, can I do it? He said, you can do it here. I said, can I do it here? Yeah. He said, come down on Monday. And I guess he figured that I would just be like, I would get tired of that and I would want to rap again. During that weekend, I called one of my good friends I went to school with named Joe Kirkland. His name is Diamond D. Diamond D is one of the most prolific producers ever. He was digging in the Crates crew. And I said, yo, bro, you on a label, right? He said, yeah, I'm on a label called Chemistry. I said, yo, you think I could be an intern down there? He said, yeah, call Daryl Lockhart, boom, boom, boom. And I called my mentor. I happened to call my mentor, who guy became my mentor at the time. I went and I worked over there as an intern for a year and a half, sleeping like 4 hours a day. And then the next thing you know, bro, I got a job at Tommy Boy, and I was running the rap plugin department for Tommy Boy. One thing led to another, and that's how I got here.
Yeah. No, I remember DITC days, man. Those were some special days of music.
Diamond D is one of the best producers ever, and he was part of that DITC
collective.
Yeah, he's a man.
So, all right. So let's fast forward now. Let's go to the Metro Fest Festival this Sunday, which I know you're going to shut down.
Yeah, we're going to try, man.
Yeah, I know you're going to shut it down, bro. I mean, to be honest, in my head, I can even see you bum rushing Fat Joe stage and killing the Sunshine song.
You know what it is, man? You can't bum rush Fat Joe.
I know. I'm playing, but I'm just saying that's on my head. I can see you jumping on there and just hyping up that.
I'm sure we're gonna do something.
Yeah.
Of course, I've known Fat Joe for years.
Yes.
I knew Fat Joe when Fat Joe
was DITC, right?
Yes, Fat Joe was DITC.
Yeah.
I knew Fat Joe when Fat Joe wasn't this Fat Joe.
Yeah.
This Fat Joe is the elder,
the nice guy.
Fat Joe, the nice guy. I'm happy. I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
The other Fat Joe was not that Joe.
Somebody you can't see can't step to on the streets. I've heard the stories.
It's very, very bad.
Yeah.
Same thing with Noriega.
Yeah.
This Noriega is not the Noriega I knew.
I've heard.
This Styles P is not the Styles P I knew.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But that all comes with maturity and age and learning, learning life. And so these guys are in a whole different place. It's great to see.
Yes. And damn, you've been around it all, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know
and Sunday we're gonna have a representation of that. Myself, of course, Joe, Blackstreet, Maya, Horace Brown. There's gonna be a bunch of different people out there. More importantly, there'll be other stages. So there's 7 other stages. Tony Touch got his own stage. Raindrop, Jungle Mania. Like there's a bunch of different stages. So a festival is about seeing all different kinds of music.
And bringing everybody together.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, all right, we ain't got much time with you, I know that, but just give us a little insight to what we can expect from you this coming Sunday at Metro Fest, bro.
It's very fun. It's very simple. Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Wicked. Yep.
Fun.
Wicked.
I mean, y'all had your Freedom Day, and now everybody's out and free and doing their thing. So let's continue that vibe.
Yeah.
Let's continue that vibe. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that moving. Energy, fun. Come out.
Hype, entertainment.
You haven't been out in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to take a 2-year hiatus from anything?
Definitely.
You know, one day I was working here doing the Blast Off tour with myself, Nelly, Maya, Eve, Shaggy, Blue Cantrell, Salt and Pepper, and then the next day I wasn't working. And now I turn around 19 months later, and here we are.
Yeah.
So a hiatus for anything is serious, man. Like, I just look at it like this. I approach every time right now as one of the last times because you don't know when they're going to shut it on or shut it off. And that's it.
Well, sir, thank you for giving us your time. You've been here. This is Statement in conjunction with Metro Fest this Sunday. And Fat Man Scoop, who's been sitting with me right now, is ready to shut down the stage this coming Sunday. Sir, big salute.
Good. Bless, bro. We talk later. God bless.
And stay healthy, sir. Stay healthy.
Right back at you, man.
Definitely.
Be safe.
Thank you, man.